Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Epoch, and today I will be explaining to you how the fossil system works in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, a lot of you already know that there will be 4 new Pokemons, fossil Pokemons, being Dracozolt, Arctozolt, Dracovish, and Arctovish. Now, these 4 Pokemon are simply put together by, combining 2 kinds of fossils. Now, it goes a little bit more into it. So, the person you will need for this to do this is the professor that you can find on Route 6. This will be the route between the 3rd gym, between the city of Hammerlock and the 4th gym, being either fighting or ghost, depending on your version on which game you're playing. So there you can find this professor. Now it's really hard to miss her, because I really think you need to get through this port through this way to get to the next city. Now, the very simple way is just to talk to her, and then you will have to collect some fossils. Now, how you collect these fossils is pretty easy. Now, you can find some fossils right over here, right next to her. And you can also go to the next city, where the 4th gym is, of which the name is escaping me right now. And just in the Poke Center to the left, you can find this guy standing by the nearby table, and if you talk to him, he will give you another kind of fossil. So if you combine these 2 spots already, then you can find fossils to make your very first fossil Pokemon. Now, there's no limit, so you can make as many of these fossil Pokemons as you want, but there is a catch. But let me just continue really quickly first how you can find more of these fossils. Now, the easiest way is just to go to the wild area. Well, it's pretty much the only way. You go to the wild area and you can go around here, looking around these rocks in the Dusty Bowl. So this is the most northern part of the wild area. There you have this little desert area called the Dusty Bowl. And here, if you just circle around between these trees and these rocks, then you can often find these shiny objects, and sometimes you will find the fossils. Now, there is also a simpler way, but it will be a little bit more costly, and kind of depends on, well, the game. So if you have these 2 brothers over here that are diggers, now they are pretty much do the same. So they cost 500 of these watts that you collect all over the wild areas. So the simple thing is just you talk to them, you give them 500 watts, and the left one is actually gonna do less digs. He's gonna give you less items, but more, well, better stuff actually, while the right one gives you more stuff, but lesser, not so interesting parts. But anyway, we actually want this guy, so the guy who gets as much digs done as possible. Now, I was really lucky with this guy, so he gave me 13 digs for, well, 13 items for 500 watts for 1 turn, and he actually got me 2 types of fossils. So now there is a little hiccup. There are 4 types of fossils in, well, Pokemon Sword and Shield, but you can only find, well, 2 types in each version. So you can only find the Drake and Fish fossils in Shield, and you can only find the Bird and Dino fossils in Sword. And to create the 4 different kinds of fossil Pokemons, you actually need to make 4 secret combinations. So the fossilized Drake and Dino make a Dracozolt, Bird and Dino make a Arctozolt, Drake and Fish make a Dracovish, and the Bird and a fossilized Fish will make an Arctovish. So there we have a little issue. Now, what you can always do is, you can always make an Arctozolt if you're playing Sword by combining the Bird and the Dino, because that's one is tied to your version. And the same thing with Shield, like I did with my Dracovish. I combined the Drake and the Fish, we are the 2 fossils you can find on Shield. Now, to make the other 2 versions, or just to get all 4 versions on the same console, on the same game, well, there you actually have to start trading with other players. Now, what you can do is you can trade a Pokemon, doesn't really matter which one, with another person. And before they trade, they actually need to give the item to the Pokemon. So, for example, you want to trade a trash Pokemon like, what's the Rattata from this version again? I forgot. And if he trades his Rattata to you, then first he needs to give the fossil Drake or Dino, Bird or Fish or whatever to that Rattata, then he trades it to you so that you get the item and the Pokemon. And that's pretty much how it works. You actually don't only need to trade version exclusive Pokemon on this game, but you actually also need to trade these fossils. You can't either breed these guys because they're all genderless. Let me know what you think on the fossil Pokemons in the description down below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these ones. Guys, thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!